Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we're finally going to sew in all the parts of the face of our whimsical crochet doll. And this is where we left off the last time. We're done with rounds 5 to 12 and we made the parts of the face. And for people who don't want to make the crocheted eyes, you can actually use these safety eyes and you can buy it online or any craft store, and there are different sizes for the eyes of your doll. And in this doll, I think I'm gonna use the 16 millimeters, the biggest, one of the biggest sizes that I bought, because I think my doll is a bit big. I made it into a medium size this time, and this I'm trying to choose which size. All right, but anyway, if you've crocheted the eyes for your doll, okay, you're ready to sew it in, and you can put that the eyes position is just before row 10, and so actually before row 10 and between row 9 and 10. I think that's the best position for the eyes. So I chose this size of safety, so you can use this crocheted one that we made from the last video, or just choose this safety eyes. And we're going to find that perfect position for our eyes, which is between the 10th and the ninth row. So I'm counting here, and this is where I'm going to put or insert my eyes. So that's the best position, I think, for your eyes. Okay, between the ninth and the 10th row. So I put one there, and I'm gonna put the other eye. Gauge how much width you'd like your eyes to have, right? How much space they have in between. Okay, I think that's a good width or space between the eyes. And now I'm going to attach the safety clip or button so that the eyes won't come off later. These are attached at the back of the face. Okay, so you have to make sure it's really locked in so that your eyes won't fall off. And now I have secured the eyes of my doll. So this is the 14 millimeters, not the 16. If you're gonna use the crocheted eyes that we made from the last video, you can just sew it in using a black thread. And now I'm attaching my eyebrows, or the eyebrows of my doll, and I'm just gonna skip one row above the eyes, and I think that's the perfect space for my eyebrows. So now that I think about it, I should have made thicker eyebrows for my doll, but he still looks okay. You need to have this kind of needles, the ones that are big, these needles that are used for cross stitch. So use the same colored yarn that you used in making all those parts of the faces so that it won't be noticeable. And we're going to sew in those eyebrows first. While doing this doll, I realized that you can actually just embroider instead of crocheting an eyebrow that you'll need to sew in like this one I'm doing. You can actually just embroider the parts of the face like the eyes, the eyebrows, and even the rosy cheeks. You can embroider it directly on the face if you're skilled enough. Okay, so this part takes a lot of time and patience because the parts of the face are miniature. They're very tiny, and if you make any mistakes, then it will affect the appearance of your doll's face. And also you need to make it secure so that those parts won't be falling off. All right, so in this part, just take your time, do it slowly, maybe while letting a show play in the background or listening to your podcast. So don't rush this part. Next, we're going to sew in our rosy cheeks. So take that pink circle and position it just a bit off or to the side of the eye, but not totally to the side, just a little off. Make sure that they are secure and won't fall off. And we're done sewing in our eyebrows and our cheeks. And now we're preparing to sew in our mouth or the mouth of our doll. And the first thing you need to do is to bring out your black yarn. Find the center of the face of your doll And the best position is the row below the eyes. So just one row below the eyes, that's where you start making the mouth. And so it like this, like an inverted V shape. So it looks like he's frowning. This doll is frowning. All right, so you can make it thicker by repeating that stitch a few more times, or if you want just a thin mouth, then that's okay too. All right, and secure the ends at the back of the head, and we're done with our doll's mouth. The next thing to do is put in the stuffings or fiber fill. We are ready for the next step, which is to enclose that head, to finally finish that head. And we will do that in the next video. And also we can attach the ears on top of the head.